A couple vlogs ago, we went on a hunt for delicious Peruvian food, and boy did we succeed. We liked it so much, we decided to do it again today.
So we don't normally do this. I don't think we've ever done it before.
We've never done it.
Two food videos in one place, but we missed a lot of stuff and we enjoyed it so much last time that it's time for part 2. So we kind of have two big plans for the day. The first being a sandwich that we missed last time that we hear is one of those have to try things. So that's the plan for right now. And then later today, we're in hunt for Asian food, which might sound kind of weird, but we've heard Lima actually has a huge Asian population here, one of the biggest in South America, and it's really influenced the food. So you can find a lot of Asian food with like Peruvian twists to it. So that's the plan for later today.
I am so excited to try this sandwich. This is incredibly popular here in Peru, especially Lima. It's called a chicharrón, and this is serious business. There is a ton of pork on here. I think there's pork belly and just other cuts of pork as well. There's cebola, I learned a word in Spanish. There's onions on here. I think there's some sweet potato as well, and there's all this sauce, and it just smells so good. It's gonna be the first time I've ever tried this. So hope I don't make a mess. Wow, how do they cook the pork like that? That's my first question. It is so tender. This might be the best sandwich I've ever had already. No exaggeration. Where to start? The pork is the showstopper on here. Incredibly flavorful, incredibly tender, absolute perfection. And the onions, and I'm not sure what the sauce is, so this is where we'll probably need some of your guys' help. If you know what kind of sauce is on this, because I can't figure it out yet, let us know below. But then there's a sweet potato as well, and the bread is kind of crunchy on the outside, but it's soft in the middle. So overall, it's really good. It's this delicious, just perfect little sandwich. I'm digging it.
So I didn't go for the super famous traditional one, so I hope I'm not going to be jealous after hearing Trevor rave about that. I went for chicken with pineapple and cheese. Sounds really weird, but it smells good.
People are either like pineapple on things or they don't. I'm definitely team pineapple. Dare I say, I like an Hawaiian pizza as well.
This is so good. I made a good decision. It's really, really yummy. The chicken is like grilled maybe. It's super tender. Pineapple adds a little sweetness, but then the cheese, it's maybe Swiss cheese. Kind of tastes like Swiss to me. So it's nice and creamy, like kind of pulls apart and it kind of all mushes together. It's like kind of a really fancy grilled cheese. I'm totally into it.
Peru's sandwich game is pretty good.
Yeah.
Incredible sandwich. That was just dish one. Now we're going for more. I'm so excited so far.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any regrets about doing a part 2 video. Next up is a drink though, and I think we can get it anywhere, so let's see if we can find it.
So we've actually never tried something like this before, at least on camera that is.
Yeah, so we're gonna try a soda, or a pop if you're from Canada like we are. It's one that's really, really popular here in Peru. It's made in Peru, and apparently people love it, so we're gonna try it.
Okay, they got it. What's it?
Inca Kola. It's actually made by Coca-Cola. I didn't know that.
It looks neon.
Yeah. It doesn't smell the best. I'm not super excited. It actually smells like bubble gum. Really, really sweet.
All right. See how it is.
Tastes like bubble gum. Maybe like a little bit like cream soda. I haven't had a cream soda in a long time, but I guess it's kind of like that.
That is what it's kind of.
Super bubble gummy.
It smells like that. When I smelled it, I couldn't figure out what it reminds me of.
No, not my favorite. No.
Okay, let me try this.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. So it's very much like bubblegum and cream soda kind of mixed together. I will say it's nice and cold. I do like that, so it's refreshing. It's extremely hot out right now. We don't drink a lot of soda or pop anyway. I definitely would not drink this if I was to drink it all the time. Wouldn't be my first choice. That's interesting. I'd love to know why you guys like this so much. It's really sweet, that could be it. But it's just not quite my thing.
Alright guys, so we mentioned before about the Asian influence here. We came to a sushi restaurant, which does sound strange, but there's a type of sushi here called Nikkei or Nika, I don't know quite how to say it, but something like that. And it basically means like sushi with like a Peruvian twist to it.
Check out this maki sushi. So this is called a cevichado, I think they call it, a cevichado maki. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Basically, it's deep fried breaded shrimp, avocado. It's topped with slices of tuna as well, and then there's this sauce. I never ever eat shrimp. I don't know why, it's just one of those things I'm not into. And of course I ordered shrimp today in the form of a maki sushi. So wish me luck. All right, I'm gonna break it apart. Normally I coat my sushi in some soy sauce. I'm not gonna do that right away just because there's other sauce on here. I'm just gonna try it. Oh wow. First things first, it is not fishy at all. And I don't know why I don't eat shrimp because this is absolutely delicious. The sauce on its own is super creamy. It's very rich and kind of heavy. It just coats, makes a perfect coating around the whole roll itself. It's actually kind of crispy as well, and I don't know if that's the tuna that's crispy or if it's the shrimp itself, but you take the softness of the rice on the maki roll, and then you take that crunchy goodness and you soak it in this special sauce that they're famous for here. It's a really good piece of sushi.
Alright, so we just took an Uber to get over here. We are finding food very expensive in this area, but we're finding Ubers and taxis quite inexpensive, so at least it's easy to get around. We are going to a fast food place now, so maybe it will be a little bit better, we'll see.
So guys, we are in such an interesting spot. This is clearly like local fast food. If you take a look around, it's all locals. There's definitely no tourists. We got a soccer match up on the TV. Anna's gonna try to tell us what's going on here.
I'm gonna try, but I'm honestly a little bit confused about the type of food that we're going for right now. So I had done a whole lot of research before we did like the Japanese thing. Continuing with the Asian theme, there's a big Chinese influence here as well, a Chinese population, and there's a type of food called chifa, C-H-I-F-A, I think it is, so maybe I'm saying that wrong. But anyway, it's kind of like a Peruvian Chinese thing. This may or may not be that. So, people also on Instagram reached out and said you have to try Lomo saltado, which I think is a type of Chinese food or Peruvian Chinese food, but I'm not quite sure. So, sorry if I'm totally off here. But it basically is a dish with like beef and rice and potato, I think, and Trevor just ordered that. And then I ordered a chicken dish, so we'll see. You guys, look at this incredible dish. This is called Lomo saltado. Now, in here we got beef, there's potatoes, there's a whole bunch of things in here. I'm just gonna go for a quick bite. Right now I just got a little bit of beef and a little bit of potatoes. Okay, for the record, everything today that we have tried has been exceptional. This is no different. That beef, man, you guys know how to do beef down here in South America. That's all I can say. It is just cooked to perfection. Like, it is soft. It's kind of medium rare the way I like it. But then you got potatoes in this Asian-y style dish, and there's onions in there, and there's this kind of sauce and dressing. It's really good flavors overall. I'm gonna have to take another bite. I want to get some more veggies this time. Hold on. Let me get some cebolla, the one Spanish word I learned so far. Oh yeah. It's just exceptional. This is so good. I want you to try this as well, but Anna's got a dish of her own. We gotta check that one out. So I got a little bit of a different dish. It's called Tallarin, I think, saltado. So it's got noodles, chicken, some veggies there. I think there's some onions. It looks delicious. It's gonna be a little harder to eat. It's really good. It's simple. It's just like stir-fried noodles with, again, like the chicken. It's got a little bit of like a soy flavor going on. Reminds me a bit of when we were in Southeast Asia. What was the dish called? Mi goreng?
Mi goreng.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. It's like stir-fried noodles. Very, very basic. I might add, I wish I had some hot sauce, but I might add some soy sauce to like add a little bit of flavor, but otherwise, it's really good. So we found this little alley to wrap things up. I'm really glad we did part 2 today. We definitely tried stuff we never would have tried otherwise, and it was really delicious. If you didn't watch part 1, you need to click.
Yeah, up there. We will make sure to link it because this is your first time seeing our Peru videos, and you're like, you guys missed some dishes. Make sure to check out our last video because we hit up some of the other ones that you're probably thinking of, but I'm sure we missed others.
I'm sure there were so many things that we could have tried. But comment below.
Yeah,
let us know.
Exactly. If we missed anything, make sure to comment below because that helps us know the next time we're back what we missed, and it will help others that are watching this video to know what they should be eating when they come to Peru. But overall, our time here in Peru, and we were just hanging out in Lima, was pretty exceptional. But now we're going somewhere else. But first, if you haven't watched our last video, make sure to do that because we were exploring this beautiful city here in Lima. We went all over the city, back and forth, so make sure to do that. But what's next?
Next week, we are going to be in Santiago, Chile.
New country. We cannot wait for Chile. And, well, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons is it's wine country.
I'm so excited for wine. And I'm hoping, we are not there yet, I'm hoping it's really inexpensive.
Well, I hope so. So we're very excited to try the wine and, of course, to see Santiago and get into the local cuisine. I can't wait, but we're most excited for the wine.
Yes, definitely. All right, guys, that's it.
From Lima, Peru, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.